Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we have this exponential equation right here. Pretty interesting question. 5 to the power x plus 5 to the power 3x is equal to 10. And we want to figure out the value of x that will satisfy this equation, but x is a real number. Before we tackle the question, pause the video, give it a try first, and if you are done, you can come back to the video. Without further ado, let's get right into it. In fact, I'll keep the first term, which is 5 to the power x. Then I'll rewrite this right here as 5 to the power x, then or to the third power. And this is equal to 10. And this time round, I'm going to let m be equal to 5 to the power x. And of course, m must also belong to real. And must be a real number. Cool. So the new equation is going to be m plus m cubed is equal to 10. And this time we have a cubic equation. Now, of course, we have to rewrite it in the general form. That is m to the third power plus m minus 10 is equal to 0. Great, huh? Now this time, there are so many ways that we can tackle this cubic equation. We can use the cubic formula. We can also find one of the factors and then use it to find the other factors. But with this one, this cubic equation is one of the easiest cubic equations. Check this. I'll keep the first term, which is m to the third power. Then this m right here, I'm going to write it as minus 4m plus 5m, then then minus that 10 right there, minus 10 is equal to 0. And you see that if we add minus 4m to 5m, we are getting our m back. The reason is that this 5 right here can divide this negative 10, and if that happens, the question is already solved. So you see, this is one of the easiest ways of solving this cubic equation. Great. Now from these two terms, we can actually factor out m. And if we do that, we will have m times m squared minus 4. Then right here, we can just take 5 out. Then the inside, we will have m minus 2. And this is equal to 0. Now what do we see? Right here, we have difference of two squares, right? M squared minus 4, that is the same as m squared minus 2 squared. And we can rewrite that as m plus 2, then times m minus 2. Then we have that 5 times m minus 2, and this is 0. And we can clearly see that we have m minus 2 here, and then the exact same thing here. They are common, so we can just factor it out. Cool. So here we are going to have m minus 2 out. Then the inside, we are left with m multiplying m plus 2, which is the same as m squared, then plus 2m. Then right here, we'll be left with just 5. So I'm going to put the 5 there nicely like this. And this is equal to 0. And this time, we have product of two factors is equal to 0. Actually, we can write two equations. The first one is going to be the first factor is equal to 0. That is m minus 2 is equal to 0. Or the second one is going to be m squared plus 2m plus 5 is equal to 0. And right from this equation, we can actually find m. That is easy one. M is equal to 2. Then right here, we have to check the nature of how this question is going to be, because m is a real number. So before we tackle this, let's consider the nature of how the value of m is going to be. First of all, we compare it with the general quadratic equation, that is am squared plus bm plus c is equal to 0. By comparison, we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to 5. Now, to check the nature of this quadratic equation, we have to use the discriminant formula. That is delta is equal to b squared minus 4ac. And this time, we are going to have 2 squared, then minus 4 times 1 times 5. And we are going to have 2 squared is 4 minus 4 times 5 is 20. So we're going to have 20 here, and everything is giving us negative 16. And obviously, we see that negative 16 is less than 0. That means that delta is less than 0, which basically also means that this quadratic equation right here do not have real solutions. So we are going to consider this as the only value for m, only real value for m. But remember, right from here, we are saying that m is equal to 5 to the power x. And of course, we are not looking for m, but we are looking for x. So we have to tackle or find what the value of x is. So what I'll do is that I'll equate 5 to the power x is equal to m, which is now 2. And this time we can easily solve this simple exponential equation. Because we have the base right here to be 5, I'll also take log in base 5 on each side of the equation, so that right from here we can just move the power to the front. Then we are going to have x log base 5 of 5, and this is equal to log base 5 of 2. Now we see that everything right here is just 1. So on the left hand side, you'll be left with just x, and this is equal to log base 5 of 2. And this is the final answer to the problem. Or right from here, you can just take log base 10 on each side of the equation, and you also be getting the same answer. Now, if you use a calculator for this, let me write it here. You will get x approximately equal to 0.43067. And that is pretty much it. So guys, I hope you found the video useful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more, and see you again on the next video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.